It's weird, I hadn't even thought of this, but if you don't try to come home in the next week or two, I'd be worried whether you'd be able to.
Now things are going to start changing by the day, by the hour, by the minute. Panic, alarm, alarm, alarm!
Yeah, Harry, that is a bit of a situation you got yourself in.
I think do come home.
I don't want to be the one that said, stay in India if you do end up dead. But at the same time, Harry, make the right decision.
So, Harry, we've actually found the mother of one child born in Goa in March 1991. He was adopted by a British lady soon after. We have made contact with her and she's willing to meet with you.
What gives them the right to tell me what I can and can't do, how I can and can't dress, who I can and can't fucking be? It's disgusting. That shit still goes on. I never
So keep on sending dirty postcards back to me. Keep on sending dirty postcards back to me. Keep on sending dirty postcards back. Hello?
Is this Mr. Pearson?
Yes.
If this is Mr. Harry Pearson, say yes.
Yes.
This is John Timms from the NHS Direct. Did you recently board a flight 49310 from Mumbai to London?
Yes.
Now, we have reason to believe that this aeroplane was infected with coronavirus, and now we think that all aboard the flight had COVID. Sorry.
Very funny. Who is it?
John Timms from the NHS Direct.
Nah. He's mad! Who is it?
It's Jonathan, you gullible fool.
Oh, of course.
I saw your curtains would open.
You fucking idiot.
And how was India? Any luck?
There's an adoption agency in Goa that think they found my birth mother.
Fantastic! Well done!
So keep on sending dirty postcards back to me. So keep on sending dirty postcards back to me.
I was going into town to buy some Pokemon cards. What was I then, 8 or 9? I was crossing the bridge, and this older boy crossed to my side of the road, blocked my way, looked me dead in the eyes, drew up this deep breath from some black hellish place within himself.
He said what? What did you do?
Well, I carried on and bought the cards.
Well, why didn't you tell your mother?
I knew I was different. I knew I was adopted. When a child's victimised for that, they worry that if they tell someone, that the person they tell might just turn around and say the same thing. So I bore it like some awful fucking secret, and from that day on found new and exhausting ways of coping with constantly living on the knife edge of racist humiliation.
Oh, it's well nice smell. Pucker.
She could have been me instead. I wish she could have been me instead.
A shiny Charizard in 2020. Harry, I hate to tell you this, but along with your resentment, you just chucked a few £100 into the river.
It's official. It's a pandemic.
If we all do get all coronaed or like isolated or whatever, that's gonna be pretty fucking tough. So I'm looking forward to, you know, these messages keeping me alive.
I did once convince myself that I had HIV, and I tested for it, and I tested negative, and I still believed that I had HIV.
As much as I'm scared of coronavirus, there's a bit of me that's been waiting for the world to burn for so long, and I can feel that part of me getting excited, and I'm ashamed of that.
In a lost and lonely part of town, held in time in a world of tears I slowly drown. Going home, I just can't make it all alone. I really should be holding you, loving you, loving you. Tragedy, when the feeling's gone and you can't go on, it's tragedy. When the morning dies and you don't know why, it's hard to bear. With no one beside you, you're going nowhere.
These are emotional scars, and scars that for some will never heal.
Bitch. I didn't sign up for this! You think I knew we'd have to isolate together, stuck in this fucking house listening to you prattle on shit? I'm normally working 60 hours a week.
So am I, Judy.
Then I go sailing.
Well, I've got golf.
And then there's the girls.
There's, like, the fucking lads.
This wasn't part of the deal.
Back to me. Back to me.
People were running helter-skelter for food and supplies. I mean, the first few days it was a little fucked up.
Oh, there you are. It's gone for. Well, tea, please.
It was a joke when you called me up and said you needed ironing. There were creases in your facial lining. Won't you have a little rest when they turn out the lights? A nice cup of tea and you'll be feeling alright. Don't fret, you'll recover yet, you'll see. So keep on sending dirty postcards back to me.
You know, I was thinking,
Now the Indian economy is so much bigger than that of the UK. Why is it that I'm the one still making the tea for you when it is you who should be making for me only? In fact, you know, I don't even like tea. Now go and get me a fucking McDonald's! The insubordination of it. The ingratitude of it. You're not Indian. You can't do the accent. It sounds Welsh. And look at you dressed like that, it's damned offensive. Offensive, seriously. Where do you even get a hat like that? My pith helmet? Online!
To keep on sending dirty postcards back to me.
You know, we totally made you who you are today. You purged our riches, destroyed our institutions, and divided our people. In 1750, we had one of the richest and most industrialized economies in the world, and we were reduced by the depredations of imperial rule, come the time you buggered off in 1947, to one of the poorest, most backward, illiterate, and diseased societies on Earth. Yeah, but we gave you railways. Incidentally. Democracy. Self-servingly. Independence. Reluctantly. D. Unintentionally. Cricket. For you British, regrettably. Pass me the loofah. Yeah. Get your own loofah. So fucking petty in this bath tonight.
अरे मोदी है तो मुमकिन है मार गिरा के दुश्मन को जीत के घर आ शेर मेरे मोदी है तो मुमकिन है नामुमकिन अब मुमकिन है मोदी है तो मुमकिन है
फिर एक बार मोदी सरकार भाजपा को वोट दें.
It says they locked the whole country down with 4 hours notice. That's fucking crazy. 4 hours. It looks like the virus is like wet dream.
Have you heard from anyone in India? When will you get your DNA results?
We're like spirits trapped in animal bodies. I forget that we are in animal bodies, and viruses just remind you that you're not that different from the cows.
I should just, instead of volunteering to call up like random old people, I should really call my grandma and have a nice long chat with her.
Shut that fucking phone up.
I'll break my phone on your face in a minute.
Then you'll be the man with the wife with the broken face, you mug.
Well, what does it make you if my face is fucked? Fucking
stop it!
All
Stop
squashed
it!
And
Stop it! You look disgusting.
now you're the cunt with the repugnant husband. Who are you? Who are you? You're nobody! Married to a fuck-faced nobody!
Personal responsibility, they've talked to about it being about... Vicky,
forgive me, but the Prime Minister is at the podium. Let's hear from him.
I must level with you. Many more cupboards will lose bowls. Thank you to all of the brushes and all of the sponges. 2 weeks ago, I set out a roadmap. There are no easy options. With every microbe in my organism, with every atom in my soul, with every piece of godliness that has gone into my existence, I promise to get the washing up done.
We're going to be driven by the science. Clarkson. But when his heart still yearns for the die, promise we resolve again to beat this washing up and to get the kitchen back on its feet. What more can I say to make you believe? It matters to me that you believe me, because if you don't believe me, then what the fuck is the point?
They believe the myth that they are better people because they're rich. They forget about the inheritance. They forget about the social system geared towards keeping them successful.
Tried to ring an ambulance, but couldn't get through because the health service is so stretched. There was nothing anyone could do, and she died.
I'll just leave it there for you, buddy.
Complaining, but I dilly and dallied and dilly. Oh, lost the van and don't know where to throw. I stopped on the way to have the old love water and I can't find my way home.
Oh, I'm in such a mess. I don't know the new address.
Hello? Jonathan?
I have been studying how I may compare this prison where I live unto the world. Thoughts tending to ambition, they do plot unlikely wonders, how these vain, weak nails may tear a passage through the flinty ribs of this hard world, my ragged prison walls, and, for they cannot, die in their own pride. Thoughts tending to contend flatter themselves that they are not the first of fortune's slaves, nor shall not be the last, like silly beggars who, sitting in the stocks, refuge their shame that many have and others must sit there. And in this thought they find a kind of ease, bearing their misfortunes on the back of such as have before endured the like. Sometimes am I king, then treasons make me wish myself a beggar, and so I am. Then crushing penury persuades me I was better when a king. Then am I kinged again, and by and by think that I am unkinged by Bolingbroke, and straight am nothing. But whate'er I be, nor I nor any man that but man is with nothing shall be pleased, till he be eased with being nothing.
Have a little rest when they turn out the lights. A nice cup of tea and you'll be feeling alright. Don't fret, you'll recover yet, you'll see. So keep on sending dirty postcards back to me.
He started bumping in the biscuit tin.
That is foul.
My friends come out, he gives them a biscuit and lets the pub smell out in their face. That's absurd if I'm done.
Feel like I should be screaming, trying to get through to my friends. Well, sometimes it feels like life has no meaning, but I know things will be alright in the end. When the rainy days are dying, gotta keep on trying. All the bees and birds are flying. Never let go, gotta hold on and non-stop till the break of dawn. And keep moving, don't stop rocking. Get on up, and when you're down, baby, take a good look around. I know it's not much, but it's okay. We'll keep on moving on anyway. Get on up.
Oh, it's just going to last for so long, and I'm not prepared for that in my mind. My tiny, stupid, little millennial, little instant gratification mind can't handle the idea of something lasting longer than 2 weeks.
And what I can hear through the wall in the house next door is someone coughing absolutely dreadfully.
This is not what I wanted when we got married.
What then?
Someone that proves I can get someone good. You know how much of my personality I've sacrificed to get a woman like you.
You fucking hypocrite. All I've done since I was born is model and remodel my body into whichever shape it's fashionable to be in at the time. I have no personality whatsoever. I gave up independent thought, self-expression and became a fuck doll made just for you.
Well, that's nothing. I gave up thought entirely, smothered to death my innate human ethics and morality, and put all my time and energies into assisting a corrupt business, favoured by a corrupt system, in destroying the planet so consumers can more conveniently destroy themselves. All because you've been told that this is what a high-status male looks like, and therefore that's apparently what I've got to do for you to let me put my dick into your fashionably shaped body, because that's apparently what I've got to do for other people to think that I'm a high-status male, so I can rest assured that I'm a high-status male.
Bring that high-status dick over here. You know what you do when you talk status.
I've also been having a bit of a shit time. It's hard to plan a future when you don't know, and without something you're aiming towards, things can get bleak. So, what's the solution to that?
I did 3,020 push-ups.
Hi Harry, this is Priya. I'm just checking if you got our email. I know this process can be really hard when you expect a match to be positive. But there's still many options to explore, so you must not get disheartened. Give me a call when you're available. Okay? Take care.
Fuck it.
Other people are more important than me, and their opinion of me is even more important, so I need to have their opinions and think and act and live as they do. You think you could stand alone in the world by your beliefs, like a tree growing in the ocean? You don't have beliefs, you have culture's beliefs. Get what you can, while you can, there is nothing else, just the world around us dying. You think you'd be okay with everyone judging you because you're holding hands with someone ugly or poor, broken or different? You'd be alright with the mess that comes with that, and a lifetime at the bottom rung, looking up at the people who have it all, people actually living the human dream. Every time you check your phone, open your laptop, switch on a TV, open a magazine, walk down the street, you don't think you'd feel a gnawing doubt that you've missed out on the lifestyle you've been conditioned since birth to believe you need? And for what? Because your eyes share a profoundly unique language with some fucking loser. You see their beauty and love them even though nobody else could.
You idealistic cretin. You couldn't even identify them. Never mind choose them in defiance of culture's superficial, perverted, totalitarian ideals of beauty and love. We're blind, Mr. Punch. Deaf. Dazzled by glaring, monochromatic, monotonic homogeneity. You couldn't smell beauty if it rubbed its hard, salty penis in your face.
Google goo. Go Google Google. Google Google goo. Go Google goo. Go Google Google Google. Google 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 Google.
Hey you. Would you like to fuck a horny chick, or do you want some horny girl to suck your dick?
Hey Google. I can't see.
Would you like to lick
Hey,
a pussy, or
Google.
doggy a big ass?
Hey, something's on my head. Hey, I can't see.
If yes,
Hey
go
Google.
to needforfuck.com to
Hey, Google.
find a sex friend.
Google, I can't see anything.
It's free and no bullshit, just fucking. And now, you no need to play with your hand anymore. Now take the chance and fuck some pussy.
Of course, if this did stretch on for 18 months, the face of our society was totally changed. This is what will create the Matrix. We'll just go and socialise in digital spaces. We'll be flying around, be doing loads of weird digital orgies, digital murder. It would be great.
In the virtual world, I'm just going to stay in and play video games.
Yeah, I don't really fancy that. I want to swim in the sea, which is why I like this idea of going to Harry's house, because I think if I can swim in the sea every morning, it won't be so awful.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come on and fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Llama Land there's a one-man band, and he'll toot his flute for you. Come on, fly with me, let's take off in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear all the angels cheer because we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Just say those words and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It is perfect for a flying honeymoon. They say, come fly with me, let's fly away. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so very near. You might even hear a whole gang of cheers just because we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a cuckoo day. You just say those words and we'll take our birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's so perfect for a flying honeymoon, oh babe. Come fly with me, let's fly, let's fly. Pack up, let's fly away.
Pack a small bag.
End simulation.
Simulation ended.
End simulation.
Simulation ended.
Delete me! Delete me! Delete me! Delete me!
End simulation.
Simulation ended.
End simulation.
Simulation ended.
I've heard your curtains haven't opened for a week. You okay, old chap?
The paternity results came
But
back.
what? Can't quite hear you.
The paternity results came back negative.
Oh dear.
Yeah, well, I should have stayed in India, really, shouldn't I?
How have you been coping with it all?
Been fine.
Probably porn, food, and self-pity, the favoured prescription of the modern young man. In my day it was drink and sex with strangers, and the occasional brawl, which at least got us out of the house.
Very funny.
I see life as a great set of scales.
Nations around the globe will join together this Sunday for Cultural Remembrance Day, marking 30 years since the pandemic began in 2020.
Close simulator.
I thought it was a prank when you wired the Pope to say you'd had a vision of an aardvark who was perpetrating ghastly deeds with Saint Mark. Have a little rest.
Wasted your life. You're embarrassing yourself. You're too short. You don't fit in anywhere. You're average. You're invisible. You're forgettable. Unoriginal. Unimaginative. Unremarkable. Arrogant. Blind. Foolish. Embarrassing. Illiterate. Ignorant. Selfish. Thoughtless. Boring. Childish.
Everybody knows that the plague is coming. Everybody knows that it's moving fast. Everybody knows that the naked man and woman are just a shining artifact of the past. And I'm neither left or right, just staying home tonight, getting lost in this hopeless little scream. But I'm stubborn as those garbage bags that time cannot decay. I'm junk, but I'm still holding up this little wild bouquet.
the only lure of life be live, the live must be in a do more than survive. So, to this day a narrative I gave, and name the things that told me I'm alive. In a day be time enough forever. That be the secret of endless summer.
It's a diary of things that have made people feel something. I think you just write in it and leave it somewhere for the next person to find. Oh, come on, it's amazing. Well, anyway, it made me think. I'm not sure that this is what I need from a relationship. Oh, God, just shut up, wifey! And you know what? I'm not going to call you that anymore. It's a stupid fucking name! Wi-Fi. Alright? That's what you are. You're Wi-Fi. I'm more human, I'm more joyful, I'm more myself, I'm more passionate, I'm more excited, and less fucking trapped! I want something real! I don't want to spend my whole life staring into an artificial light, watching people who don't even know I exist! You're satisfied with this, are you? Well then there's something fucking wrong with you. Well, I feel like you've robbed me of my youth. With your inane fucking chatter. I want to be with myself. Pretentious. Thanks. Oh man, you know I'm like on the edge. Yeah, well I can't trust you anymore. We were young. I think I was too young. I'll get an A to Z. CDs. Maybe I'll start collecting vinyl. I don't get lonely. What do you want from me? Ugh! Get the fuck out of my life! Why are you making this so difficult? Oh, I don't think that's a good idea. Oh. We shouldn't have done that. Back to me. Shit. Fuck! That's fucking it!
Love and beauty have been commodified, okay? Just accept that.
Love and beauty are commodities, and anyone who doesn't see that should look the fuck around. There is no true beauty, there is no true love. We're disallowed them. They've been taken away and hidden in a place so elegantly conceived that even knowing their whereabouts, we dare not admit it to ourselves. They're locked away in the very places culture poisons us against. Filthy, drab, embarrassing, smelly, dirty places that people like you and I will never have to enter. They're in the fragile, the imperfect, the unusual. In the poor human animal who one day awoke self-aware and afraid.
Well, in that case, we've gone about this marriage in the perfect way then.
Well, of course we have. We're smart people.
Come here. I'm sorry.
How could we have known we'd have to isolate together?
It will all be over soon and we can get back to our lives.
Can you go, Mr. Punch? Well, you know how it is when you're breaking up. No one can remember none of the reasons why. Can't picture a future. Can't imagine a life without him. But you soon remember. Remember yourself. Remember the world. You soon remember. And now there's no divide. You are life. Born again into the fresh air.
If we listen to him, Beethoven is a life lesson in every bar. A thrilling, challenging, uncomplacent present tense. We need to have the courage to struggle with him and to sing his songs of wild consolation.
Strange music, eh? These thoughts and feelings.
That was that edition of the listening service, and as the well of your knowledge about classical music...
Oh, and you know when there's sure is comfort. Comfort, he feels uncomfortable, don't he? Your civilization surpassed your imagination. That's what it did. Remove a dam, expect a flood. Remind your legs how to dance.
Alright boys, I'm going offline. Giving up the digital steak for the real porridge. Speak soon.
Dear old fool, I opened the curtains, walking back up the river to where Mum was born, back next week, Harry.
It lifted like a veil, like a metal mold over water. It never really had a shape. So what did you see, and why? A bloody swimming pool of illusions, eh? You built your own little prison, little nook of hell. Cage guard's what you did. Cage guard, rat in a cage, pushing that button. Little bit of cheese, pushing that button. Another bit of cheese, and he dies. Dies wanting, alone, envious. Dies fearful and corrupt now, on life support. Passes away on life support. You broke yourself like a new toy, lad. Like a gelding. Well, this is yours. It's your life. Some things are best enjoyed within, eh? Hold in your palm, your time, your energy, your thoughts. Witness them blossom. Witness them wither. So fragile, so corruptible, so allergic to life, be that human spirit. You are timeless, just a season, out of touch, a resident of heaven. And if they need you, you'll be here, in your body and your imagination.
Harry, fucking terrible time to leave the internet.
Oh, Harry, don't go, man.
I am supportive of it. I'm also sceptical that it's going to last. So I reckon 3 weeks.
I spoke to him the other day. He quite literally cut the cables on the Wi-Fi box so that he wouldn't have any internet. So that's what happened.
Give me then lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze and listen to the murmur the cardinal trees and send me out forever. Could I ask you please, don't fence me in.
Just turn me loose, let me straddle my...
The river brought us life, really. We fished it, washed in it, drank it. As a girl, my mother rode her donkey, a donkey along this path. One morning she found all of the fish in the river dead. Shimmering silver leaves, piled up in heaps. They were foaming blood from the eyes, she said. They had drowned. Tons of raw sewage had been dumped into our fresh water.
On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountains rise.
I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences and gaze at the moon till I lose my senses, and I can't look at hovels and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in.
Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies.
Surprise, surprise, it's time for a story. So settle in. The witch's pool is filled with reflective black non-existence. Sickly sweet flowers mark the path whereafter the river is silenced like a child. Alright, enough of that bee. Was it the pool that fostered and reared it? Or was this witch delivered from the pool's black bowels? I really don't remember. I would like to leave this city. This old town don't smell too pretty, and I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. And when I leave this island, I'll book myself into a soul asylum. I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. So
here I go. I'm still scratching around in the same old hole. My body feels young, but my mind is very old. So what do you say? You can't give me the dream if it's mine anyway. You're half the world away. You're half the world away. Half the world away. I've been lost, I've been found, but I don't feel down. No, I don't feel down. No, I don't feel down.
Right, well, there's obviously trouble coming. Let's say a spider, because, well, they'd eat us if they could. This one's a big, greasy... Bob Greaser, he calls himself. Here he is, munching on the... dunno.
Bob Greaser. Jump on.
What dulcet tones you make, my witch.
Why, thank you. They made me to be a rock star, but once Top of the Pops got cancelled, they sent me here. Anyway, what do you want, you slimy spider?
There's a tree called Alfie, a few miles down the street.
Yes.
Alfie, I hear, is afraid of heights.
Yes.
I could do so much if I was the size of a tree.
Look, out with it.
Well, what sort of a tree deserves to grow so tall when it's so afraid?
So, you'd like me to give the tree's potential for growth to you?
I'd wear a studded collar and you could walk like a dog.
A studded collar, you say?
The pool desired sacrifices, simulacrums of hope, truth, and innocence. When the farmer heard the whisper from the chimney, he knew his debt was due. And the greaser wore the collar, and the witch walked him proudly through the cursed mossy forest. Beasts of phantasmagorical form paraded daily, and every Friday, arriving in fine robes of green silk to lead the pageant. The greaser. But what he, or indeed the witch, did not count on was that from nothing always comes something, and that beneath the earth, in otherworldly languages, the forest spoke. The hundreds of kilometers of mycelium under a single footstep which connects the trees like the internet, allowing them to share information and nutrients, even wisdom, passed on the message to Alvi to grow. And the forest rumbled with the anticipation of life. The witch tried countless awesome incantations, but they only made the world stronger, for from everything comes life. The fiery conductor of the symphony of life flourished gracefully, conducting Alvi, the little tree that was afraid of heights, despite his fear, to reach, rise, and surge into the world. And as he did, so did all other life. Bob Greaser, shrunken by the indomitable majesty of existence, collected, withered into one of those spindly, unsturdy cupboard spiders. The witch, as do those who misuse their power, had a sudden attack of conscience. She packed up and left the pool, found contract work as a big black dog, spending the next century or so, dog years, guarding the woods. And as for that infamously greasy spider, he's making a little getaway. Look at that, slowly. But look, Off he goes to weave his web in some wood or town downstream. Hang on. I think it... I think he's sinking. Oh, God. I mean, he's died. So not a happy ending. Tragic ending. The end?
Just turn me loose, let me straddle my old saddle underneath the western skies.
On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountains rise. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences and gaze at the moon till I lose my senses, and I can look at hovels and I can stand fences. Don't fence me in, no, Papa, don't you fence me in.
Legal restrictions of social contact in different ways.
Absolutely vital that we proceed now with caution.
Little less isolation, a little more vaccine, please. All this separation ain't saving your sanity. A little more breath, a little less rife, a little less death, a little more life. Shut your mouth and up my arm and maybe immunize me. Immunize me. Paralyze the minds of all of us around us, steal anything you need. It's a price of life, but only 1% survive. But you can buy the drink, you sell your soul to me. Yeah, a little less isolation, a little more vaccine, please. All this contemplation ain't growing my GDP. A little more hand, a little less safe, a little less glad, a little more crave. Shut your heart and open up your palm and maybe monetize me. Monetize me. Well, come on, baby, everyone's a target. Human life's a lucrative market. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. You are justified, you are dignified, you are not hypnotized. Don't you dare open your eyes. Oh, a little less isolation, a little more vaccine, please. Then you'll all be free to continue worshiping me. A little less peace, a little more war. A little less, a little more. Shut your mouth and open up your beast and baby satisfy me. Satisfy me. Satisfy me.
Oh my god, Judy, the new sofa's here. Wow, I love this croc skin print.
Beauty occupies a space between the body and the mind, yet we are told it can only be found in the body or in the mind. Beautiful, stupid people, clever, ugly people, the rare few that tick both boxes or neither. It is true that physicality and intellect are components of beauty, but true beauty is greater than the sum of its parts and is as much about the admirer of the beauty and how the beauty shows itself to a particular admirer that defines it. In this realm lives love.
I love this sofa.
I love it.
I love this sofa.
I love it.
I love this sofa.
Yeah.
I love this sofa. I love the sofa.
I love it.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Oh my god. Oh my
I love
god.
it too.
My god. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna come as well. Oh my god.
I thought it was a lark when you phoned my dad and told him that you'd have to catch the measles. Your flesh was being ripped to shreds by
Hello, this here be John O'Smalley, calling from the hospital. I have your lunch here, I'm afraid no it's not looking so good for you, Sonny Jam.
Excuse me.
I'm not saying that you're gonna die. No. Or no. Or no. But you're gonna die now.
Who the fuck is this?
Jonathan?
I said, who the fuck is this?
Hi. Hello. This is obviously a wrong number. I was...
Hello.
Hello?
Is that you again?
I'm trying to reach 814159.
Yes.
Holly Cottage.
I'm the landlord.
Well, is Jonathan there, please?
Well, I've never heard of a Jonathan.
The man who lives in the house?
Shut up. Property's being developed. I don't deal with tenants, but they've been evicted. You tell your mate. He left my house in a right fucking state. I had to pay for the cost of a skip. Full of shit it was. Fucking wooden man in the middle of the fucking living room.
What?
Took the man days to clear all his clutter. He won't be getting his deposit back if that's why you're calling.
I grow old. I grow old. I shall wear the bottoms of my trousers rolled. Shall I part my hair behind? Do I dare to eat a peach? I shall wear white flannel trousers and walk upon the beach. I have heard the mermaids singing each to each. I do not think that they will sing to me. I have seen them riding seaward on the waves, combing the white hair of the waves blown back when the wind blows the water white and black. We have lingered in the chambers of the sea, by seagulls wreathed with seaweed red and brown, till human voices wake us and we drown.
That it can lie dormant for years and years in furniture and linen chests, that it bides its time in bedrooms, cellars, trunks and bookshelves, and that perhaps the day would come when, for the bane and enlightening of men, it roused up its rats again and sent them forth to die in a happy city.
I swam in the ocean today. It was nice to be out in the sun and the sand, and it was very refreshing, and it made me feel connected to the planet.
So we go to the spot where we actually got married, and we stand on it and make wishes to the gods.
I read the news today, oh boy. 4,000 holes in Blackburn, Lancashire. And though the holes were rather small, they had to fill them all. Now they know how many holes it takes to fill the Albert Hall. You'll recover yet, you'll see. So keep on on sending dirty postcards back to me.
Have a lovely first day back at work, babe.
You too, babe.
I'll be at the yacht club tonight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see you tomorrow night. Oh, actually, I've got the lads tomorrow after work.
See you Friday when I get back from work.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a yoga weekend. Next Monday, though.
Perfect, Monday.
Hopefully catch you then.
Bye, Judy, my darling.
Bye, Mr. Punch, my love.
I leave you a little something in the barn at the back of the house, Jonathan.
Jesus Christ.
The word quarantine comes from quarantino, in the Venetian language of the 14th and 15th centuries. It refers to the 40-day period during which ships were required to be isolated before passengers and crew could go ashore, to prevent the spreading of the Black Death.
Harry, over here. I'm in the water. Hurry up, it's freezing in here.
Jonathan.
I'm an apparition.
That's fabulous.
Harry.
Yeah?
If you're spending a long time searching for something, and no matter where you look, you just can't seem to find it, the chances are you already have it. We all live on holiday, and at the end of a holiday, one must go home. Ah, yes, that outboard can be a little cantankerous.
Well, what should I do?
I think you should radio the Coast Guard.
Just call 999.
Ah! Sorry, a fish touched my foot.
I dropped my phone in.
You should have got a radio.
Fuck you, Jonathan. First of all, you die, whatever the fuck it is that's happened to you. You give me this piece of shit death trap, and now you're telling me to get a radio. Where am I gonna find a fucking radio? You just fucking tow me back in.
Hang on, I'm an apparition. And even when I was alive, I was made of wood. Wise words, yes. Sea rescue, no. You'll be fine.
It won't start.
I'll come and have a look. Yeah, I think it could be the carburetor. Beautiful old outboards, these. Little bit fiddly at times. I reckon we should give that a go.
What, just turn it over?
Yeah, turn her over. See what she does.
Whoa. back?
That'd be cool, man. Meeting some friends on the beach.
Oh yeah?
Barbecue and a bit of music and stuff. If you fancy joining. I'm quite tired of paddleboarding today, so it'd be nice to get a lift.
Alright, cool. Right, ready?
It was a joke when you called me up and said you needed ironing. There were creases in your facial lining. Won't you have a little rest when they turn out the lights? A nice cup of tea and you'll be feeling alright. Don't fret, you'll recover yet, you'll see. So keep on sending dirty postcards back to me. Postcards back to me. Back to me. Back to me. Back to me.
I've woken up all achy.
I hope you're okay.
I really hope you haven't got it, Harry.
I've got the virus. When everyone's like, oh, it's a bit passé, it's like, no, Harry's got it now. Now it's a thing again. We're back.
Everyone delights to spend their summer holiday down beside the side of the silvery sea. I'm no exception to the rule, in fact, if I'd my way, I'd reside by the side of the silvery sea. But when you're just a common old garden Smith or Jones or Brown, at Christmas up in town, you've got to settle down. You save up all the money you can till summer comes around. Then away you go to a spot you know, where the cockle shells are found. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. I do like to be beside the sea. I do like to be upon the from, where the brass band plays fiddly-om-bom-bom. So just let me be beside the seaside. I'll be beside myself with glee. And there's lots of girls beside. I should like to be beside the seaside, beside the sea. Timothy went to Blackpool for the day last Easter tide to see what he could see beside the sea. As soon as he reached the station there, the first thing he espied was the wine lodge door stood open invitingly. To quench his thirst, he toddled inside and called out for a wine, which grew to 8 or 9, till his nose began to shine. Said he, what people see in the sea, I really fail to see. So he caught the train back home again, and to his wife said he, oh, I do like to be beside the sea.